Hello YouTube, Helsinki Rocks AGF here. Today we're taking a look at my DVD collection, which will be broken up into 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 parts, simply so it's not one giant long video. This first part we're going to be taking a look at my movie collection. The other parts will be music, wrestling, and TV shows. So it's actually going to be 4 parts. So let's start off here. The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, and Hang 'em High compilation. I actually have Good, Bad, the Ugly on Blu-ray, so I only keep this around for Hang 'em High. If I come across Hang 'em High on Blu-ray, I'll probably give that to somebody. Clint Eastwood More Westerns, The Outlaw Josie Whale, and Pale Rider, which I haven't watched either one of these yet. A Night at the Roxbury, which is a fantastic movie. It's hilarious. I haven't watched it in a long time. It's something I need to watch again. I loved it. Nicolas Cage, Bangkok Dangerous. I haven't actually watched this yet. Love Nicolas Cage, but I heard this wasn't such a great movie. Batman. I got this for $1. Never watched it. I'm not big in Batman. Same thing for Batman Begins. I got a lot of these Batman movies, again, for like $1 a piece, and I never really watch them because I don't really like it. Lewis Black's Black on Broadway, which is a hilarious performance. Moo cow, fuck milk. That's all I have to say. The U.S. History of Water, Clean Nuts Theory. It's a really good set. I think I like Red, White, and Screwed better, but Black on Broadway is still really good. The Boondock Saints 2, All Saints Day. Have it on Blu-ray, but I really like this steelbook, so I kept on to that one. Borat, which is a hilarious movie. Everybody loves Borat. It's a great movie. Classic comedy here. Jim Carrey, The Cable Guy. One I just re-picked up after a long time of not having it. Christine. Awesome movie with an awesome car. Cujo. What can I say? This movie used to scare me when I was a kid. The third time I've mentioned it in a video recently. Doctor Strangelove, one of my favorite movies of all time. Or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Own it on Blu-ray, own it on DVD, and own it on Laserdisc. Hilarious movie. You guys should check it out if you haven't. The Dark Knight, don't really care. Batman sucks. Fight me, bro. Dragon Ball Evolution, I have it on Blu-ray. I haven't watched the DVD because I got it for $1, and I probably won't watch the DVD. I'll probably just watch the Blu-ray now. Fight Club, awesome movie. Get Smart, nice reboot to the Get Smart television show from that way back in the day. Happy Gilmore, Adam Sandler, a hilarious movie, one of my favorites from when I was a kid. Love Happy Gilmore. Independence Day, make fun of it all you want, but everybody knows they like it. Futurama, Into the Wild Green Yonder. Back before they actually came out with the series, they did a few movies, and I need to pick up those. Haggard, which I have not watched yet. Anybody who knows Viva La Bam, Jackass, well, Haggard was a movie that they wrote and did. Supposed to be pretty funny. I've never watched it, but I have watched the CKY movies, and I love them. And I'm going to check this out, but I'm waiting for a certain friend to be in town because he would love it. And another copy of Happy Gilmore? Apparently I have 2 copies of Happy Gilmore on DVD, which you guys have found out for the first time. I don't know why I have 2 copies, why they are separated, or why Futurama's in the wrong spot. But yes, 2 copies of Happy Gilmore on DVD. Huh. I'm going to fix that real quick. Let me put Futurama where it belongs. Will you learn something today? Jackass the movie, Jackass 2, and Jackass 2.5. I need to get the 3rd one, which I don't have. I used to have a lot more DVDs, but I sold them all off and then moved. And then I found a place selling DVDs for $1, so I started buying them again. Jib Jab, the early years, featuring, where's it at? This Land, I think it has Big Box Mart on it. I love Jib Jab, the early ones. From Quentin Tarantino, Kill Bill and Kill Bill 2. Awesome movies there. King Arthur, which I haven't watched in like probably since it came out, but I liked it back then and I picked it up for $1 and haven't watched it again since. Just got this the other day, James Bond 007 License to Kill. And Monty Python's Life of Brian, which, dude, this movie is awesome. If you haven't seen it, you're missing out. Then we have up here The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and The Lord of the Kings Return Lord of the Rings Return of the King. These are the extended editions, which have like some nice book style artwork. They look really cool, and they have like 1 million discs in them. Got those on the cheap. I think I paid like $3 a piece for them. This one's got like some damage on top, but they still look cool, and they're nice to have. A collector's edition of Monty Python and the Holy Grail, which comes with a actual piece of film and the screenplay. So for some reason, if you ever wanted to do a like play of this movie, here it is. A fantastic movie as well. I need to stop setting things the wrong way because it's going to make them hard to put back on the shelf. Mortal Kombat Double Pack, featuring the 2 Mortal Kombat movies, which despite what everyone says, I love. Napoleon Dynamite. National Treasure 2. I actually need to get those movies on Blu-ray. People don't like Nicolas Cage, and people don't like National Treasure for some reason. I know they're false history, but they're still really cool. It's the idea, the secrecy and stuff. And anyone who likes these movies should definitely check out the Uncharted series, or if you're a fan of the Uncharted series, you should check out these movies. Because after I played Uncharted for the first time, I was like, dude, I want to watch National Treasure, because I need to get the first one, but I'm going to buy them on Blu-ray, so. Nixon, A Presidency Revealed. I found this at the flea market, and it was like $1. It's a documentary on the presidency of Richard Nixon. Office Space, awesome movie. Hilarious. Haven't seen it in a while, though. Once Upon a Time in the West, someone on Pete's Game Room forum recommended this to me, and I bought it, and I've never had a chance to watch it. Heard it was pretty good. Orange County, Jack Black's first major movie, if I remember right. Actually, I haven't watched that in a long time either. Stephen King's Pet Sematary. Tenacious D and The Pick of Destiny. One thing I like to point out to people who don't know, but okay, on the original release there was a sticker here on the slipcover. I think it was like an advertisement for like the soundtrack or some kind of advertisement. Anyway, I took that sticker off, and then one day I put on a Biggins Grill Ready baked potato sticker, and nobody ever notices it until I point them out. And it's funny because it looks like the sticker that came on there. I'm sorry for that sneeze. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I have it on Blu-ray. Love this movie. Hilarious. The Punisher, which I haven't seen probably since it came out in theaters. I think I might have seen it on DVD a long time ago. But I found this version for $1, and I think it's really cool because of the case. Check this out. Right? That is the case. How cool is that? I like it. It's a movie I need to watch again. Quantum of Solace. I said my piece about this in my Blu-ray video. Lewis Black's Red, White, and Screwed, which is hilarious. I love the special. Probably one of my favorites of his. You just gotta check it out. The Simpsons movie, which seems to have fallen off the spindle. School of Rock, Jack Black, one of my favorite movies. And it's also in this 2-disc thing with Joe Dirt. This didn't come like this, but I lost the case to Joe Dirt and like the actual box art for Joe Dirt. But I still had the insert and the discs, and I got one of these 2-disc things, and I'm like, well, just stick it in there with School of Rock. Why not? It'll be fine. Both great movies. I actually forgot Joe Dirt was in there. Smokey and the Bandit 7 movie collection. Talked about this a little bit in my Blu-ray collection, but everybody knows the first movie, and it's absolutely classic. Made the Trans Am, the car to have. And the second one, has Burt Reynolds and has a cool Trans Am. It's not as good, but it's still pretty good. The third one doesn't have Burt Reynolds, and it features the 80s Trans Am, which was kind of an ugly redesign, honestly. And it only has Jerry Reed. Now, Jerry Reed's good, and Jackie Gleason's good, but the movie, it's just not the same. And then later on in the 90s, they made 4 TV-only movies. Bandit, Bandit Goes Country, Bandit, Bandit, Bandit. Yes, the name of the movie. Bandit, Bandit, Bandit. Bandit, Beauty and the Bandit, and Bandit, Bandit Silver Angel, which doesn't have any of the original cast at all, and the guy doesn't even drive a Trans Am, so I'm not sure why he's the Bandit. He drives a Dodge Stealth. Now, Trans Ams in the 90s looked awesome. It's definitely the second best body style, only to the 77 to 81 model. So why they didn't use that sweet looking new last generation Trans Am, I don't know. Why they opted for a Dodge Stealth. But I don't know why they're even Bandit movies, but this is the only way to get them in this 4-pack right here, or the 7-pack right here. So that's why I own that. 007, The Spy Who Loved Me, one of the James Bond movies I haven't seen. Super Mario Brothers, the movie, classically bad movie. It's horrible, but you gotta love it at the same time. Classic Western here, Tombstone, another one that seems to have fallen out of its case. Please stop doing that. It seems to not want to come back up. That's not good. Might need to invest in another case. Oh yeah, one of those hinges is busted, that's why. Well, that sucks. So one of those hinges is broke. I'll have to invest in another case for Tombstone, but it's a classic Western. It's awesome. Another Jim Carrey classic, Truman Show, which is really good for a serious movie. You don't think Jim Carrey would be good at those, but he is. W, a biopic about George W. Bush in his time as president. The Wedding Singer, which is a funny movie, funny 80s movie. We all like it. Wild Hogs, which is a comedy basically with, like, that you wouldn't think would be that good, but it's pretty funny. I haven't watched it in a long time. I'd like to watch it again, actually. And lastly here we've got The Wizard, featuring the reveal of Super Mario Bros. 3 and the Power Glove. It's so bad. It's one of those movies that a gamer, has to own. I have more DVDs that are like loose discs, but I don't want to look for them, and you don't care about loose discs. I don't care about loose discs. Until next time, take it easy.